I told you. I told you we had to come here. Yeah, you're right. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. That is beautiful. Look at this, guys. Yeah, you're right. You think he's gonna outfish me? Are you gonna outfish me?
You know, who's to say?
Who's to say? It doesn't matter. Everybody's like, M Hood doesn't like being outfished. I don't really care.
You know, the comments section can keep score at home.
It's not like I'm standing here in deep contemplation looking at my arsenal. I'm only pausing to get a good shot of my arsenal. I have various decisions I can make, various routes I could take. I think I will take the simplest. The simplest. This has been a very windy day for the most part. And as we come into the afternoon, which we are deep into the afternoon right now, we have maybe a little over an hour left of light. The wind is going to lay down as we get closer to sunset. I don't expect to see a lot of traffic coming back and forth on this bridge. It's kind of desolate.
You want this for bait?
I let that go. Small. Gotcha. Oh, you had a little one and then I had a little one. Maybe it's the same little one. It's a little gill. Common story in life. Gotta go through a bunch of little ones before you get to the big one. Lots and lots of little nibbles here, but I'm still encouraged to go on, even though we've only pulled out one big thing. But I know this spot can produce big fish. We're here to look for bluegills and red ears, big panfish. We do have other gear with us, so we could look for bass, but we're probably not going to get sidetracked because we have very little time. Have you ever seen hummingbirds in this part of Louisiana?
I definitely have.
They're kind of rare. They are here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Oh, not very big. Do you know what's here on the west bank that you can see in this area that we're in from time to time? Well, just about every night, if you know what you're looking at. Bats. Okay. We have bats on the west bank. A lot of people don't want to believe me when I say that, but
I believe you.
There they are here. They're little tiny ones. So when I say hummingbirds are rare here, I just mean like residential, you know, like birds that live here all year round or spend time. There are a lot of hummingbirds that come through here migratorily, right? Because we're along the river and it's a huge overfly. Lots of birds coming through here going north and south. Why am I talking about that? Wow, I found a hummingbird feeder in the garbage.
That was immediate.
Yeah, with the jig?
Yeah, it's probably just a little fish.
There's plenty of those. I'm probably going to switch to the jig here soon too, but let's...
Well, I might leave the nibbles off because that's probably attracting the little tiny ones.
I agree about that. Sometimes, you know, the nibbles are good and other times it's just... It's kind of like, you know, when you fish with shrimp, everything eats shrimp.
Yeah.
Sometimes some nibbles, they got this shrimp smell to them. It might be what's up. It just attracts everything.
Could be. I don't know what they're made out of.
There are times when they definitely help. So yeah, I found a hummingbird feeder and I'm about to put it up, but I'm going to make my own syrup for them, and it's not the nectar that you can buy and make. You just sugar. I think you gotta boil it with the water. I don't know what the recipe is. I've got to figure that out. But spring is coming, guys. I want to attract some hummingbirds. There are things that exist here and come through here that we take for granted. We just don't know they're there. But if we put out the right bait, we can find them.
Exactly.
What?
That's not taps. What's that?
I went back to the worm. He's getting bites on the jig, but they're just little. I think once we get deeper into darkness, coyotes, right?
Yeah, howling at the trumpet.
Yeah. I think the jigs will be more productive for bigger fish. But yeah, he's still getting little bites from little fish on him. There's a lot of coyotes back there, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
There's federal property. Like that bank is federal property, and this one too. Not the bridge, obviously. There's a bridge off in the distance that is actually federal property, but so yeah, on all this federal property out here where we're fishing, there's no hunting. So there, you got stuff like coyotes and deer and other things stacked up. But out where I'm at, on this other side, there is a lot of like hunting leases and other hunting property. I got a pickle.
There you go.
Here we go. Ah. Finally, look at this.
Doubled up.
Oh, nice. Is that a red ear?
Yep.
Look at that. Got
Beautiful.
some num-nums.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We're gonna have to break out some lights. All right, so now we have the lights, and I just saw my first bat right before I turned the camera off. Because I'm running this light, we're probably gonna see them flying underneath here, going under the bridge. They're not big. Some people will mistake them for like giant moths, and trust me, they're not. Oh, it's getting buggy fast.
Oh yeah.
At least it's not mosquitoes.
Like he's definitely driving these decisions. And then this makes absolutely no sense. On every car ever. Ayo.
I was waiting for you to like acknowledge this. Okay, so it's pitch black now. The worms are not working. The jigs are working better. And look at that. Our old friend, Sakale. That's a small one. I'm going to let him go because he's not... I don't want to take his life for not even a cracker's worth. Probably, like, literally, you know, it is a cracker's worth, but... Yeah, once you wrap those things, they're not going to rust. We're having a Tesla and Cybertruck conversation. what we like about Cybertruck and what we don't like. We were talking about he doesn't like the way they look, and I like them as far as the way they look. If you wrap them, and then your stainless steel is not going to rust. But we both think, you know, there's a lot of things about them we don't like, you know. You might not be able to see it. We're going to try and zoom in. Ooh, you got a glimpse. Did you get a picture?
Yeah, he was looking down, but
I think that was a barred owl.
mm-hmm.
There was a gator hanging out here, so we stopped fishing around this light, but I don't see it now.
Yeah, he just popped up.
And this
under that corner.
This bridge isn't the original place we wanted to come fish out here. We just ended up here because all the places we wanted to fish were choked, and it hasn't really paid off. I mean, we got some nice catches out of here, just not a lot, and we're getting real close to calling it. Stupid gator came back. He's not even a big stupid one. Not worth much, this bridge tonight, but we did get something out of it. We had fun doing that. We had some good conversations, and we had a stupid alligator. These alligators, when you're running a cork, they can be annoying. But yeah, you're right. It is getting cold. It is going to drop down to 41 tonight. We were just talking, Alex and I, how this yo-yo weather is becoming annoying. And yeah, well, it's March, it's windy, we still have fronts coming in, and then we'll have warm days. We'll have 80-degree weather, then 40-degree weather at night. Today did not get up to the 80s, but yeah, and then the allergy thing is starting. So spring is on its way. If we're starting to sneeze and get watery eyes, it's right around the corner. Yeah, you're right, but I got a little bait. I can get back on the river for what that's worth. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being a member of the channel. Thank you so much for that. Really helps out a lot. And I will see you next time.